Hi Cancers, this is going to be your reading from November the 16th to the 30th. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Alright, so we're starting off with the Angel Oracle Guide, and your card today is Friendship and Union. Seems like a very nice card to get, so let me just find the right page here. There we are. Your message. This is a time for coming together. Friendship and other connections are important now. There's a strength in your bonds with others and your capacity to know who your people are. You are surrounded by incredible, insightful, encouraging people at this time. It's important to enjoy the friendships and other connections that you have. If you have felt disconnected or out of place for some time, know that you're moving into a far more supportive and joyful space now. Your angel guide is encouraging you to connect deeply with those you trust the most. Ask yourself how you can bring the whole of yourself into your friendships and relationships. Be present and listen up, open up, smile, laugh, venture forth, and enjoy this time. If you have felt left out recently or have been wondering if you can trust those around you, angels are giving you clear insights and information to help. Don't concern yourself about any relationships or friendships that have been fading into the background. What's important is that your vibration and energy will attract friends with whom you can be yourself with, and who can mirror back to you who you are. If there's something missing in particular important friendship, know that your angel guide is inviting you to ask yourself, what is missing here and how can I supply it? If you feel like that you are struggling to make friends or you don't know who your friends are, invite your angels to assist you in making connections with those who can share and receive in a loving, balanced way. Your angel friends are ready to help you form incredible unions. I love that, Cancer. It's just time to focus on the people that we love and then focus on kind of those around us. All right, I'm going to move into traditional tarot. Kind of see what your 2 weeks are kind of looking like here. Just give me a moment to pull some cards, and I'll just feel kind of the energy that is around you as well. And we'll move from there. Interesting. Okay. Let me just feel what I am feeling here. The energy I'm kind of getting right away, Cancer, is we're kind of carrying a lot of the past with us into the future. It's almost like this kind of like baggage energy that I'm feeling here. And not saying everyone has personal baggage, not saying that, it's a terrible thing to have, but it feels like we're carrying a lot of the past into kind of our current circumstances. So things that may have happened to us in the past, maybe experiences of the past, how things went before. We're feeling like that they will kind of manifest here in the future as well. I see you kind of looking at your past, looking at maybe, I don't know, maybe some of you are in therapy or some of you are just kind of investigating things, like investigating what we can kind of leave behind here, what we don't really need anymore for this next chapter. Because we have the 10 of Wands here, and it kind of feels like this energy of carrying these burdens with us. As you can see, this person is carrying 10 sticks, and it's exhausting, and it's a lot here. This usually means 10 of Wands is like final push. Sometimes it can be kind of work overload. Sometimes it can be, just having strength to kind of keep going here. The 10 is going to turn into a 1. So a cycle is going to start again here for you. But it's followed by the 6 of Cups in reverse, which is kind of telling me, hey, there is this little bit stuck in the past energy. It's almost like the burdens of our past here are something that we're having a hard time letting go of. So whatever you struggled with before, maybe in the recent past or you found like before what your story was, it feels like there's this kind of need to reinvent ourselves here, or feeling like this need to be like, okay, you know, that might have been true in the past, but that's not kind of true in this current day. We can't change the past. We can't go back and, you know, wish we kind of made the right decision on something here. We can only move forward, right? It's like the present moment and moving forward into the future. So there is this energy of kind of wanting to get present in this current circumstance, Cancer, and realize that the past is done. It's over. Chapter kind of closed here. We do have the Seven of Pentacles, which is saying this is time of reflection, looking at the work that we've already done, kind of where we're at in life, where we are at in our work here as well. So this is why I keep getting this kind of idea of kind of looking at the things in the past, you know, looking at the things that we have already done here. I don't know why goals is becoming something that's popping into my head a lot as well. Maybe you're trying to set new goals for yourself. Maybe this is something that you haven't even achieved in the past before. I don't know. It was just something that's like blinking in my head. But it's like goals, goals, goals. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll say it. We also have the Empress coming out here in the reversed. Empress in the reversed is kind of energy of not really feeling abundant, not really feeling like maybe good things are coming towards us. This could be fertility issues here as well. Instances of like situations with maybe our mother as well. Could be like a motherly kind of energy here, or having a situation where something didn't go right with maybe our mother, and maybe that's something that you're kind of holding on to here as well. But it is followed by the Emperor, and it feels like Cancer, they really kind of want to maybe pull you more into the masculine side of things. And when I'm not, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, just the more kind of driven. And this is maybe why I'm getting this kind of goals energy here as well. It seems like they really want you to move into kind of that masculine energy here of being like, you know, I'll get things done. I'm goal oriented. I'll take charge. And that's kind of what this Emperor energy is all about. I mean, they are the Emperor. They take charge here, right? They stand on their throne. And they really kind of have that drive to kind of push forward here. And it's interesting that you got the Empress in reversed right before it. So I say that, like, even if you're not feeling it this week or in these 2 weeks, even if you're feeling like unabundant, or you don't think things will go right for you, or things aren't really feeling like you know, they'll have a positive outcome. I get this of keep driving, or kind of keep pushing forward here. It's interesting that you got friendships and unions, because I feel like there is going to be some new bonds to be made here, maybe in these 2 weeks. Maybe for some of you as well, you will be turning to friends, turning to them to kind of talk things out, or kind of have those kind of like real one-on-one talks as well. The Three of Pentacles, there might be some kind of co-workers, some work experience that we might be moving away from, some projects that we were kind of leaving behind or deciding to leave behind here as well. Maybe abandoning a project, you know, moving on from a certain group of people, co-workers, or people that you aligned with yourself with before. I don't know why it's kind of popping in this kind of this new friendship energy, or these new kind of unions. Like it's almost like these new groups or these new connections are going to be starting to come towards you here. Sorry, I'm just feeling what I'm feeling here, Cancer. Just keep getting back to this kind of like leaving the past behind us in a way. And it's like, okay, it's on to the new, on to the next chapter. Pushing forward here, new bonds, new connections, new friendships, new work experiences. We do have the Queen of Wands coming out here as well, which is Queen of Wands is kind of all about fire energy, which is creativity, which is excitement, you know, using our talents, using our skills here, using our creative ability. So right now you might be really feeling in your element, or feeling like your talents or your skills might be at top game here with this kind of Queen of Wands. I want to pull out another card and kind of see more. Queen of Wands could also be someone else, maybe a fire sign coming in to offer you something, or an earth sign coming in to offer you something here as well. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and when it's in the reverse like this, it means something didn't grow the way that we wanted it to. An idea that we had that never really had the chance to kind of fully blossom is what kind of I get from this card. This could be maybe failed entrepreneurship. This could be maybe, going to school and then deciding, like, maybe this is not for me. But again, I get this energy of whatever kind of failures of the past that we had, whatever heartbreak we had with things that weren't working out for us. Here, whatever failures, whatever heartache that came from that, from something not maybe working out the way that we wanted it to, there's something else here for you with this Knight of Pentacles. This new offer coming in for you. This is financial stability. This is just security in general here as well. So don't focus so much on your failures. Don't focus on the things that didn't really work out the way that you were hoping for to work out, because they're kind of, and it feels like in this energy, wanting to remind you of this Queen of Wands energy, right? The Queen of Wands and this Emperor energy is like, if something doesn't work, then we try something else. We fix something else here. The Queen of Wands knows how talented they are. They know their skill level. They know that some of you also, I'm getting, might have fire in your chart here as well. I don't know why, because I'm just like feeling this kind of, I'm feeling kind of like the fire in my chest right now, which is kind of strange. It feels like very like, consumey type, flamey. I don't really know how to explain this feeling that I'm having right now, but it's kind of like this kind of like underbelly, this charged, flame kind of in my chest area. Some of you might be looking into like social justice or something here as well, because I just feel that kind of like that underbelly charge energy, that fire, that drive here coming from you now, Cancer. So again, whatever heartbreaks that we were having here, whatever pain came from something not working out the way that we wanted it to, I think they're saying, hey, you know what? Really believe in yourself, believe in your talents, believe in your creative energy here, because you're going to kind of be all right. It's funny because the Empress here reversed is kind of opposite from this kind of Queen of Wands energy. So don't focus on the things that aren't working out for us. Focus on the things, that we want to do, that we want to create here. And I think that's going to kind of drive your energy forward. It's kind of like, what's next for me? Okay, I know that I am talented. I know that I have the skills to do certain things. It's like, okay, what's next for me? That's with this kind of Ten of Wands here, leaving all that other baggage behind. Feels like a lot of you are kind of in this new cycle here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Cups here in the reverse, we have the Tower moment, and then we also have the Six of Swords here in the reverse as well. It does feel like there might be some kind of a family situation that might come up this week, maybe to do with an earth sign, because there is the Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles can also talk about kind of foundational things, money, investments, whatever kind of mortgages, things like that here as well. But it's interesting because it's almost like there might be maybe a financial situation that happens within the family in this week for you, Cancer. I'm just going to kind of read what I'm kind of feeling here or seeing here. Maybe some of you were kind of planning a move. Maybe some of you were planning a certain investment thing, and you had to kind of pull those investments out because you're just like, well, I got to help my family out of this situation here, or I need to allocate that money somewhere different. Maybe some of you were planning a vacation or something like that, but something in life is going to kind of happen in these 2 weeks where you're like, okay, I got to maybe kind of postpone that vacation or postpone me moving here so I can help out maybe someone in my family or financially a situation that way. I don't know, maybe some of you are going to kind of be dipping into your savings here as well. The Tower moment is kind of a moment of change. It's kind of like a moment of kind of abrupt change here as well. So that's what it's saying. It's like saying there's going to be something that abrupt that might come up this week here for you that might change a few things, and might just have to do with your family or your family union. Maybe something you didn't expect. But again, time will tell. We have the Temperance card popping out here, which is Sagittarius energy, which we're kind of moving into Sagittarius season. But we also have the Wheel of Fortune coming out sideways. And it's interesting for me when cards come out sideways, it means it can go either way. And it's funny because the Wheel of Fortune is one of kind of, either things are spinning in your favor or they're not. So it's kind of weird that it's coming out as like a choice here, that hey, this wheel is kind of moving either for you or against you here. And it kind of reminds me of these kind of this kind of message that when bad things are happening, it doesn't mean that you're kind of like maybe being punished or something is wrong here. Sometimes life just kind of happens and life kind of gets in the way here, and we don't really have fully control of that. We don't have control of if we did a good deed, then things will start moving kind of better in our energy. It's not true, because some people that are kind of maybe more wicked in this world, or people that take from other people, steal from other people here, still get kind of advantages. So it's just saying that it's like the wheel is not moving against you or for you here. Life is just kind of happening, it feels like, in these 2 weeks. But what's going to be important is you kind of balancing your energy here. So you filling your own cup, making sure you're emotionally stable, making sure you're feeling more tranquil or at peace. If you need to take some time to kind of meditate, if you need to take some time to kind of maybe put your phone down and separate yourself from whatever's going on in the rest of the world, or whatever is kind of, or just influence of TikTok and things like that, then that's what you got to do. They're saying self-care is going to be really important for you this week as well. Probably connecting to friends, because we do have the Friendship and Union card coming out. But I do have the King of Swords in the reverse here, and the King of Swords in reverse is someone that can be a little bit cold. Here, there could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Someone that is a little bit cold in nature. So this person could be older than you. This person could be like a father, or maybe a boss here as well. It's someone who's not really communicative, someone who maybe be saying harsh words to you. I just kind of want to see who this person is. It's interesting because I have the King of Swords here, and I have the Knight of Cups, which is this kind of emotional offer, and this person coming through with emotional offer here for you. But with the King of Swords in the reverse, it's kind of interesting, I guess. It's kind of strange because they're coming with you with this kind of cup of love, but with this card being in the reverse, it's kind of like, I don't know if you want it. You're kind of just like, I don't really maybe trust it, or you're just kind of just like, I don't want that energy from you. You're kind of not the energy I want to be around anymore. We have the Hermit card popping out here, Virgo energy, which is saying some time for ourselves, or being by ourselves here. Maybe this person is coming through to offer you maybe a job here as well, because I have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And when it's in the reverse like that, it could be loss of money or loss of job here. It might be someone coming forward to ask you for things or ask you for money here as well. But with the Eight of Pentacles kind of coming in right after, it seems like you're working on your own stuff right now, or focusing on your own work. I just don't know what this... don't know what this King of Swords in reversed. It feels like you want to kind of more focus on things alone here. Maybe this person is coming in to like offer you money here as well, and you're just like, no, I can do it myself in a way. You just kind of don't want interaction from them. No. Would probably pertain to you, Cancer. But all right. We're talking about relationships, and there comes out karmatic relationships. Okay. So read you your 2 cards here. So the energy oracle you got this week was Victory in Reversed. This card in reverse signals a delay or reversal of a hoped outcome. This is what we're talking about with the Page of Pentacles in reversed. In its personal change or external achievement, success may be eluded you for some time, but do not despair. You may need to restructure things, reevaluate, or release one specific outcome and set your sights on another. Whatever's going on externally, remember that the equanimity of a peaceful surrender can often be your biggest victory of all. And that's kind of what this Temperance card talks about, is kind of that peace of it, right? Peace that sometimes life happens. Peace that sometimes things change on us. Peace that sometimes events will happen and it's neither good or bad, or it doesn't mean anything karma-wise for us. It's just what life is. We also got karmatic relationships. If I can get to it, come on. Sorry, friends, just having a hard time. Come on. There we go. Okay. Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. The constellation Orion is thought to have thought by many to have been a place of great polarity and eventual unity. Some believe that many starseeds who were part of the cosmic history are incarnated on Earth now and playing out their karmatic relationships from Orion times. Perhaps you're one of them. Polarity causes conflict and highlights separation. However, because of this, conflict can also result in unity and growth. Too many misunderstandings are caused when we don't open up our heart and mind and see things from a different point of view. When we go into a reactive, second-guessing mode, instead of gathering the courage to open our heart, we could admit that we may have reacted because of our own woundings and then find mutual ground. We are all innocent children to be seen and understood and cherished. It's much harder to go closer through conflict than it is to grow further apart. And through conflict, and yet, the invitation of conflict, it's easy to react and to take things personally. It's more challenging to see the innocence of all involved and find a way to grow closer throughout the conflict. It's through relationships that we grow the most. How can you soften your heart and drop your defenses enough to see things from a different point of view? How can you see the innocence of all involved, and how can you learn to see the similarities rather than the differences? Sorry that took so long to get out today. All right, Cancer, this was your end of the month reading. I hope that helped.